My name is Adi, and I'm the health director of the Douglas County Health Department. In public health, we look at the entire community. So my patient is Douglas County as a whole. And I look at our data and try to see where are we better than other communities and where are we worse. I can tell you, I'm really impressed how serious the schools have been taking it, how many changes they have made. I have probably for the last 3 months have had a meeting with all the superintendents in the Omaha every Thursday morning. Just talked about what are some strategies or some principles that we all really need to adhere to.
My name is Jean Hearn. I am a doctor of educational leadership, and I am an assistant professor at Creighton University. I worry a little bit about the relationship piece of this. There is a huge relationship component that is social emotional component that you miss when we do learning online. Even just the screen time does create difference. So the different synapses that are actually developing in the brain, it actually kind of targets different ones than what you would have if you were actually interacting with a person on face-to-face. And even though you and I can see each other, we don't necessarily get the nuances of our facial expressions and our body expressions. What happens in the brain, it starts and it becomes like a big spider web. And they are making connections from your language area to your social emotional area to your fine motor skills and gross motor skills. So you've got all of these things connecting to one another. We're really missing the opportunity to get all of those other connections made. And in order to really do well in school, and I think probably later on in life, you really have to have all of those things connecting instead of focusing on just that one connection.
I'm a science teacher. I teach general biology and IB biology at Millard North High School. I feel like I'm a connection person. I like to small talk. I like to talk to you guys. I like to tease you. I like to know what's going on. That has been the most difficult thing for me, is to not get to know my kids like I like to. I have to try to reach these kids somehow. And so if that means that I have to cut a couple things out of IB content, and so be it.
My name is Diana Weiss, and I am a 5th grade teacher at Willa Cather Elementary. There's a definite difference between the students who are doing remote and students who are doing in class. Different watching a concert on TV and being at the concert itself. Not saying that the classroom's a concert, but there is a difference of being at the place, at the time, at the moment. Even if it's live, it's still a different connection that's made.
My feeling is that there will be a continued online format in some shape or form.
We say in a classroom, you still need to have the 6-foot distance and wearing the mask. You need to have both of those. You have learned about how these policies are going to be in place. So I hope everybody is kind of getting used to it. And don't forget your hand sanitizer, to wash our hands as often as we can.